Good morning. Excuse me. Hello, Fliss. Oh, we have had a hell of a storm here. Last night the electric went off for a while. I've just done the shed out, so they've got nice clean bedding down on the floor, but it'll get scratched up. Filled them back up in the water, so brushed everything down, collected all the eggs. Light's still going nicely. So I'm gonna do, I don't know whether to take Felicity inside, because mind you, it's a better day. Just gonna go around the front and find the rest of them. Feel really exposed now this is all open. I liked having that there, it was felt private, and now everybody that walks past can see straight in. I don't know yet, we'll have to see if the fencing that next door neighbour's talking about, I'll get that big pallet there and put across, I think. Right, where's the rest of them? Oh, there's some. Hello. Hello. Scraggy, Alice, Mother, Pauline, Connie. Tina. Is that Tina? Looks like Tina because she's dirty, but they all look suddenly big. See, that's Judy with a pretty bottom, and Doris there. Jodie. Oh, that's Jodie. This is Doris. Morning, Jock. Oh, you up to mischief this morning? You've been crowing, and you've sort of managed to get the sun up, but there's a cloud coming in now, but we've got quite a bit of blue. But and we can see a bit of sunshine, but that's nothing. It could all change in about an hour's time. So let some eggs go, so I'll just put another box in. These are sodden. Well, it's a better day for us today, isn't it, Kiddlies? Oh, who's done that? Might have known, and all this again. I don't know, it's a never-ending job. Ooh. See, this is blown over. I put them out some egg mayonnaise, and they've had a bit of corn. Ugh. Oh, girlies. Hello, Maggie. You're sweet. Hello, Abby. Are you on camera? Everybody. You're very nosy. Hello, Alice. Hello, Maggie. Even. You pecking my nails, monkey. You are pretty. What the heck's that? Oh, it's a root. Oh, it's a bulb of something. Oh, it makes me laugh when they find stuff and run off. Well, when you give them something and they run off with it. Jock, you're becoming a bit of a gentleman. This morning he did the gallant thing. He found something to eat and he made that special noise until somebody come to eat it. And he didn't even use the opportunity to do his thing, which I was amazed at, because normally that's the point of what they do. They bring the hens over, and while they're busy eating what he's found, he mounts them. But he was a good boy this morning and just let them eat. Oh, you and your little walk. Gosh, Such a big boy. All of these girls need a saddle if you're going to be on them all the time. I need to go and make it. I haven't started the third one yet. I don't know if you realise, but I was trying to cut and sew all of that on a blinking chair in front of the settee. If I was doing a proper job, I would be on a table, proper big table, and cutting it out. And so that's another reason why they didn't turn out very well, because I was doing it in a very silly place, really. Oh, I was going to have an attempt at some Texan drawl, wasn't I? I don't know if I can at the moment. I'm a bit embarrassed, let me think. What you doing there, y'all? Y'all come down here? Sneaking around on my farm? That's probably completely wrong. On my ranch. You just get on down that road and don't you ever come back here, you know? Are you listening to me, boy? I'm sure that's completely wrong, but hey, whatever. Oh, is that Felicity? Who's this? Connie. Your bottom is extremely red, love. I need to look. No, not going to let me look. Where is Connie? She's gone in, hasn't she? Gone to make a mess of my nice clean shed. She's gone, hasn't she? Oh, let's go and get these dishes in. Oh, you followed me about. You are funny. Let's go find Felicity. You come in. Oh, you're digging up the nice clean bedding. You do spend a lot of time in this shed. It must be because she's cold. I don't really want you all round here messing up my shed. Let's put me tools away. I'm really surprised that canoe hasn't been blown away. I bought this canoe about 3 years ago for my son, and he's never ever used it. It was a second hand and it's perfectly fine, but he's just never took it to use. I might take it myself. I need to go and have a, well, obviously not this time of year, it's too blinking cold. But, yeah. Right, everyone. I'm going in. I'm going to start making this other apron. See you later. This is how I've been sewing on this chair in front of the settee. I've got this beanbag tray under here to give it some stability, because the chair leans backwards, so I needed it obviously level. And there's this bit of plywood on here, and so I'm cutting out on here, and you're putting that towel there on here to, I've got my iron here, because obviously when you're sewing you should iron as you go along. it makes for a better seam and makes it neater. So it's important to always have an iron on while you're sewing. And so this is a makeshift cutting out table, ironing board and sewing table. And then in here is my, well, it's just a few. I've got 100. This is that big bag of elastic. So as you can see, it wasn't a cut up bra. I have got a big roll of this. And this is just full of just general stuff, loads of bobbins and feet for my sewing machine and pins and just all sorts, cottons and snips and needles, trim, more pins, and this greaseproof paper is what I use for when I used to do pattern making. And up here is just bags of different fabrics. I've got a massive tub full of different fabrics, but I just chose these few for now. I could have gone mad and chose about 20 different fabrics, but I've got too much now, really. Went a bit mad. I'm looking forward to doing one out of this plaid. I like this, a purple and dark purple and maroon and dark green. I like that. There's another flowery fabric in here. There's this fabric here, that's quite nice. And in here there's like velvet ribbon trim and just bindings and frills and, well, it's just all sorts. This is just a small selection that I brought down. Oh, Peter, what you doing to him? I mean her, Jesus, I need to go and check that. Poor Dave. Come on. That's where you need to be, down there. Peter won't come under there to you while I'm there. Good job I've got that guard there. She'd go into that fire, I'm sure she would, if I let her. Oh. Right, anyway, so I'm about to embark on my third attempt, so I don't know. I was going to have a completely different design. I've cut this out to try and it's got deeper sides, as you can see. Anyway, I'm not sure yet, so I'll just have to, we'll have a look in a minute. So yeah, this is how I'm sewing at the moment, because it's too cold to do it where my table is. And the quails are in there, the Yara and Peter, so I'm still doing it here for now. So I'll just have to take this sewing machine off for a minute and draw myself a pattern out and cut out the fabric. Although I'm still working on the chair, which is not too bad because it's only a small thing. It's not like it's a massive thing. And this is nice and flat. I'm quite happy with that. It's okay for the height that I'm sitting at. So obviously this is what I should have done before. Should have done some drawings and some ideas and some measurements. I've got Felicity in at the moment. She's been helping me with some measurements, haven't you? She's going to do a bit of modelling in a minute. So obviously this is how I should have done it, with my ruler and my pencil and a piece of, this is greaseproof paper that I use for pattern making, and my protractor so everything's nice and measured properly. So I'm just about to cut this out now and then put it against Felicity, which obviously is going to help me a lot better and know how to alter it. So I'll come back in a minute. Right, so I've got this pattern, the paper pattern on her back that fits nicely between her wings here. I might even put a butterfly wings here. Looks like I'm going to cut a little bit out of the back. Wait a minute, darling. So that fits better. And then to fix it, rather than go under the wings, I'm going to put a strip fits around here. She doesn't like this very much, keeps picking it up. And then crosses over at the front like this, and then up and under the wing. Where's the other piece? Here. So this will come round the front like this, and then up under the wing like that, and then over there, and this one come under this wing like that, and it'll fix on nicely, I think. She's not going to get stuck walking because it's crisscrossed, so, and it's not going to strangle her. I think that's a much better idea than going round the top of the wings where it's chafing. Yes, I'm going to do that. She's pulling it off. Bless, thank you very much for modelling this little paper model for me. You can go back into the shed now. Now I've got an idea. So I'll take this off you. And this soft elastic. You've been very good and patient with me while I've been messing about with you, bless you. You're a good girl. She's had a bit of a treat, haven't you? I've got cake making. I've got cake going on, lemon and coconut cake in the oven. I'm just about to go and get it out because it smells amazing. So, Felicity's going back in the shed now, and all the girls are going to be nosy and asking her where she's been and what's been going on. Aren't they? And we'll get on with that and see where we get to tomorrow. I doubt if I'll do it tonight now. I've got stuff to do.